Okay, so can you introduce yourself and tell us what you do at Iris?
Yeah, hi, I'm Stuart. I'm the technical coordinator at Iris, and I basically make sure that all of the technical parts of the festival go according to plan, which involves running around the cinema a lot. Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm Erica. I'm guest liaison at Iris, and that involves, I guess, a lot of organising people and running around the cinema as well and making sure that everyone's in the right places at the right times, and everyone's happy and has got their coffee and popcorn. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, store manager at the Co-op. Also an events lead for our colleague LGBTQ Plus Network. Iris, why am I here? We have a fantastic relationship with Iris over the long time, over the last few years. And I've been lucky because I get to enjoy it at the moment. I've been doing all the running around prior, so organising opening nights, making sure there's stock for the Iris in the box, etc. So,
When was your first Iris Prize Festival and how did you get involved?
my first one was only last year, and obviously the Co-op have been involved with it on a journey for a long time, which is fantastic. But I got to volunteer last year, and the taste of it was fantastic. With the events lead role I've got now, I've been allowed to get really involved this year, which has been brilliant. It's been really good.
My first Iris was also last year. I'm hoping that you've got a bit more of an exciting answer than that. I don't know if you have. But yeah, so I was an intern last year. I just applied through uni because I'm really passionate about diversity and film, and so I was like, well, this is the perfect opportunity. And then it came to the end of the internship, and they were like, okay, who can we connect you to? Like, what do you want from us now? And I was like, I kind of just want to work here. And they kept me, luckily. So yeah, now I'm doing this, and I did the podcast as well with the best British directors from last year. So yeah, only been here, well, second year, but it's going good so far, I think.
So this is my fourth Iris this year. So I've been here since 2019. I got involved through University of South Wales. I was doing my course. Helps run all the technical side of the event with the stages and the cinema screens having microphones and all sorts. So I got involved there, and basically I've stuck since. I was asked to come back in 2020 to be a bit more involved when we were doing our virtual event, and so yeah, that's kind of where I really got involved with Iris. So yeah, it's fun to be here for 4 years. It's gone very scarily quickly. It's crazy. Yeah, 4 years. What's your favourite film you've seen at Iris? Oh.
Do you know what? I've only seen one in full so far this festival, and it's called Thought or Not by Dylan Glynn, and it's actually 2 minutes long, so that's about the amount of time that I've had to see films. So, I mean, by default, I'm going to say that one, but it was actually really good. It was like an animation about like guys in the gay community, and it was kind of like reclaiming the word thought, because obviously that's usually like a bit of a slur towards women, and they've kind of taken it on and changed it into this thing of like, yeah, I want to be desirable and I want to have everybody want to have sex with me. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. So yeah, so that's the only one I've seen, so that's my favorite one. But yeah, excited to see some more. I'm actually seeing Barrier Boy tonight, my first actual long film, which is the world premiere, so that's going to be very exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, as of right now, Thought or Not.
For me, obviously been volunteering quite a lot, so haven't seen many, not as much as I want to, but definitely going to watch them online after. For me, it's just opened my eyes, because I never thought I'd watch. I haven't watched short films, so the fact that I've actually got to watch a couple has been fantastic. And subtitles as well, so international ones. It's not something I really thought I would be into, but they're brilliant. I watched one yesterday, Love Without Borders, I think that's what it's called. Absolutely brilliant, heartbreaking that people are living like that as well. So yeah, definitely come and watch them, guys. It's fantastic, honestly. Why do you think Iris is so important?
Good question. LGBTQ plus stories have kind of, over the past, 5-10 years, we've seen more and more kind of into mainstream, but there's still not quite enough. And I think seeing representation, like for people who are LGBT plus community, it's very important that people get to see themselves in the media. And I think Iris is just fantastic at making sure that people feel like when we see the festival come out in like magazines like Diva and Attitude, and go out to the press, people who may not know of Iris beforehand see that in mainstream media, and they can see themselves represented. I think that's just so important and helps bring Iris to life. I was going to say something else and I've completely blanked on what it was, so I'm going to pass back over.
Yeah, for me, I guess very similar. I think mainly just for people to feel seen, I think is an amazing thing. And like, I know yesterday we had a film, Before I Changed My Mind, and the lead in that was non-binary. Like, the character was non-binary, but the actor is also non-binary. And I think that was amazing because I think and it was a young actor. I think they are 13, I want to say, and that might be wrong. But yeah, and so I think it's amazing that, other people who are young and non-binary have probably never seen someone as the lead in something before. And I think that's really sad because you want everyone to feel included, right? And so I just felt really proud then that Iris could give that to people, and that there will be other young non-binary people out there who now will be able to see a film and think, wow, that's me. So yeah, I think just the representation aspect of it and getting people to be seen and heard and feel like valid, really, I think is.
I just want to add to that because I 100% agree with that. And with the co-op, it's really important that we support our diverse communities, and like Iris on the Move is fantastic, isn't it? And we got our academy students that can actually get involved with that, and they, like you said, they can see LGBTQ plus directors and filmmakers, and that's got to make them proud to go and try it as well. So yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Okay. So the next question is, what would surprise people about the behind-the-scenes life of Iris, and what does it take to get the festival ready? I'm going to go straight in on this one. A hell of a lot of emails. So many emails. I think with my job specifically, I was talking to some people yesterday, and I think before the festival, I was really chilled, and I was like, I've got nothing to do. Like everyone was in the office, like running around, and I was like, well, I've got nothing really to do because there's no guests here yet, so I can't do anything. But it was just sending loads and loads of emails. And then now, I guess the behind the scenes of it is still sending quite a lot of emails, but also like all of us running around during the screenings, I think, is probably what's most surprising people. Like when people have asked me, what film have you seen? And I've gone, none of them. And they're like, how have you not seen a single film? And I'm like, well, because I make sure that you go into the screening and that's fine. And then you're in there and I'm running around like a little headless chicken, making sure everything else is going on. And then I come back at the end all cool, calm and collected. And I'm like, how was it? And I think a lot of people think that we all sit in there for them. And we don't. So, yeah, we do. We don't do that.
I think maybe the thing that surprised me the most is how complex it is to play films in a cinema. There is so much preparation and work that goes into making sure that we have all the films and they're in the right order and everything plays at the right time. It's a lot of actual getting, and also how many different moving parts there are in the entire festival. We've got so many people who are involved, whether it's people from USW who are involved in the lighting, people from Co-op who are involved with making sure that we get everything we need and everyone's happy, and like there's just and fed and like we have so many amazing sponsors, and it's just making sure that everything is where it needs to be. There's so many different people involved, and I think and running around. There's lots of running around. People who might be surprised.
What's your favourite Iris memory?
Do you know what? I wrote these questions out earlier. I didn't think of them, but I wrote them out, and I don't even know. What's my favourite Iris memory? I don't know.
Do you need some more time?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, I'm gonna bring this back to Iris 2020. I love that one. It was all virtual, and it was a shame not to have everyone in Cardiff, but things happened, and it was very small and intimate, very small group of people.
I'd say my favourite Iris memory is when TikTok Charlie came and gate crashed this interview. Yeah.
I don't think that's my favourite memory.
No.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry, love.
Or like the opening night party. I think it was pretty cool. Busting some dance moves out. On the floor.
There were lots of dance moves, indeed. On the. Is this a TikTok? Are you making a TikTok right now?
Who knows? I think everything's a TikTok right now.
Everything's a TikTok.
Everything's a TikTok. Or I mean, like when me and Harrison went on a date and we like tried to find the best Welsh cakes. I think it's really good. We didn't.
Where was mine?
I ate it, unfortunately.
Well, that's just upsetting.
It's fine. Actually, I'm gonna have a seat.
Oh, can I give my actual answer now?
Yeah.
Thank you. So I was telling you, very intimate, very small group of people, and we did. Who did we have doing bingo? We had a bingo, live streamed bingo on Facebook, which was absolutely amazing. I think was it Jolene? I can't remember. We had a drag queen doing bingo, and it was the funniest night I've ever done. It was amazing. I don't know. It might still be out on Facebook somewhere. So if you can find it, it's hilarious to watch. Have you thought about your favourite Iris moment? Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Iris Live.
Oh.
I loved Iris Live. I really wanted that to be a thing this year. I don't know what it was about it. I just really liked it. I just think I liked the fact that it was live. I quite liked the hustle and bustle of like going into the TV studio and everyone was like, it's not ready. Oh my God, how long have we got? Blah, blah, blah. I just really liked it. I was not involved in it. I was just, I wasn't part of it. I just liked watching it happen. So yeah, I think that's my favourite Iris memory. I guess it's a memory because it's not a thing anymore, which is a bit of a touchy subject. So we'll quickly move on. What do you think is the heart of Iris?
I think the heart of Iris is the people. See, I think the people. We welcome so many amazing filmmakers and guests and all the staff team, everyone who's involved. The Premier Cinemas, they're absolutely amazing. All the staff here are great, and I think the people are definitely the heart of Iris. I'm sorry I've stolen your answer, but I got there first, didn't I?
You did. I'm now just going to make up an answer because you took mine. So I think the heart of Iris is just like the inclusivity and the diversity of it. I think that we've got people from all over the world, all different like characteristics, just everything. I don't know. Everyone's different and it's fun. And I guess the family feel of it, like kind of sneaking that into the people. Just the fact that like, you know, Charlie can just come and join us and we're just like, all right. And we just make it work, you know? Like we all just get along so well that it just works. So yeah, I think like we are the heart of Iris. That was gross, cut that out.
No, I think you're right. And like I said, the volunteers and everything, you know, just giving up their time just to be a part of it. It's all about the people. I know you've said that, but it is just about the people, by being diverse, being in the communities and allowing people to be themselves. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And like I said, I'll echo it again. Co-op being on this journey with you was fantastic.
Okay, that's it. That was the last question. Cool, thank you so much. Yeah, you were great. You were great. Great.